Alright, so we are on the fifth floor, the normal passenger cars. これ何にも触ってないのに急にドア開けただけで、怖ない。エンジンかかってると思ってしまうよ。Alright, so today is a Friday in Japan and we are going to another auction house in Kobe. So this time around it's gonna be USS Kobe. This kind of information is pretty, important and very good for somebody out there who would like to buy a car or maybe go into the car business from now. So I try to give the little information that I know. Like I said before, that I always say in most of my videos is I don't and I'll never give out any information that I don't have any 100% information about. I try to search for everything before I say. If I know a car, I go ahead and give you all the reviews. If I don't, then I just don't do that, because it doesn't make sense giving false information and tomorrow you get comments and complaints from people saying you're saying this and people are complaining about that. It doesn't make any sense and we don't learn from that. So every time I go to this screen, the camera before you guys, I try to search for at least a couple of things, and I just try to make sure that if I get any comments or any questions tomorrow from you guys, I can have all the confidence to explain and give you what I want or what I know. Yeah, but it does help me a lot. Just keep on trying to advise me, giving me some positive complaints, positive remarks that really helped me to grow. Yep, so we will be going to USS Osaka. Sorry, it's USS Kobe this time around. It's a Friday. USS Kobe runs every week on every Wednesday, but today's a Friday and I just decided to do one video from USS Kobe. USS Kobe and USS Osaka are pretty big. They're one of the biggest in the Kansai area. I mean, USS Auction is the biggest. So they have one in Kobe. That's where we're going today. They have another one in Osaka that we always go to. And there is one in Fukuoka. There is one, they're everywhere. Kanto area, Kansai area, Kyushu. And they've got bunches and bunches, thousands of cars, trucks, forklifts, machineries, heavy machineries and stuff. But me and my small company, we only do the little ones, the passenger cars, and some little trucks, but not the huge ones. We don't do buses, we don't do any forklifts and stuff like that, because first of all, they're pretty expensive to buy. And if you don't have any information on how to when to check for these cars before you buy, you might end up buying something that's really not good for your customer, and you might have to resell it or do something else. So I just don't want to go into things that I don't know. I usually do things that I have experience on. So that's what we're going to do. So we'll be moving around and checking on lots and lots of cars. Some people want to do trucks, some people want to do sports cars, others family cars, minivans, the saloon, the SUVs and stuff. And there's lots and lots of cars in the auction. It's all about how much you want to buy. It's all about how big your wallet is, and you go ahead and buy whatever you want. If you want to drive in Japan, we can try to help you buy, and you can drive in Japan. If you want to ship it outside the country, we still do that. Yeah, but this whole thing is all about trusting each other and communications, keeping in touch. That's the most important thing. So I always try to, you know, respond to my customers, respond to my viewers, whether the comment is positive or it's not. I try to respond as soon as possible. As you can see right now, if you see in front that huge building, it says USS. So that's the USS Kobe. So this area is all the containers right there on the left side, and this is for the huge trucks where they park them, and you can see these trailers and the carriers. You see that in blue, taking cars, others are bringing them. So we'll be getting to the main entrance in a few minutes from now. I need to do a left turn like this. You see that right there in front? So that's the USS Kobe. So same building with different colors, just like USS Kobe. I mean USS, they use that, the different colors everywhere, even Fukuoka and Kyushu, it's the same thing. So it's pretty easy for anybody to, you know, find the place. All right, so we are at the entrance. We're going inside. So this on my right, Migi, you see these carriers? They just brought cars, others are just taking them out. They've been bought on this right side as well. You can see it's really clearly, it says USS Kobe. This is the area for the trucks. You see on left and right, huge trucks. And that area on my left, that's where all the cars are being parked, the passenger cars, saloon cars, SUVs and stuff. So we're gonna see them later, but we need to park somewhere. Let's go on this side. Natsukashi. All right. So we are outside the auction house, and this is how it looks like. So it has floors 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and top floors. About 6 floors with different cars being parked and lined up. This area right there, it's for the trucks. You can see them, they don't have numbers, so they're already being lined up to be sold, or maybe some of them are already being sold, I don't know. And that area as well, so this side too, you see that. And so this is the main building, that's where the auction, the actual bidding runs, with different computers and screens and stuff. So let's try to go inside. Yeah, so this is the entire building for the auction house right here. So we'll be going inside in a few minutes and we'll do our thing. So this is how it looks like. Alright, so let's try to go around and we will see what kind of cars are actually being out for the auction. Alright, so first of all, we are in this area. This is for trucks. As you can see, these are the lot numbers for the cars, and there's the auction sheet paper. There's different kinds of trucks. Many trucks, they get some buses right there inside. So mainly this is where all the trucks that are being lined up for auction being parked. There are many trucks. So depending on what kind of truck you're looking for, you can see lots and lots of ones. All right, so today our first car is gonna be a truck, and it's right here. It's Mazda Titan. It's 2 tons. So let me just go ahead and pick out the auction paper and see what it says. Okay. Okay, so this is the Mazda Titan. It's 19. It says Heisei Hachine. Heisei Hachine is about 1996 in January. It's a dump car, 2-wheel. The grade in the auction is 3.5. The type Katashiki is KCWG3AD. With 2 doors and mileage 71,125 kilometers, 71125 kilometers. It's white and it's a manual transmission with gears until 6. We're gonna see that later. Has a power steering. I don't know if that's true, it's pretty old car, but that's it. It says Marus means it has that, and some other small damages and dents. Says scratches, dents, service rust, and color fading and stuff, and dirt inside. Yep, that's what it says. All right, so now, so this is the outside the truck. Okay, come on. The rust is talking about is this, you see that? But you know, this happens with the trucks. There's no way you're gonna buy an old truck which is really clean. They're almost like this. Maximum is 2,000 kilograms with nice tires. Okay. All right, so this is the dang, look at that. Has to be changed. These ones mainly go to African countries and the Caribbean. For the African countries, I would say Kenya, Tanzania, South Africa, Namibia. They do buy these kind of trucks. All right, let's go inside. Like the auction sheet says, it's a manual transmission, MT. Manual transmissions right here, has gears until 1, 2, not 6, it's 5 actually. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and reverse. With a nice air condition, it's pretty strong and cool. Nice truck. 3 people, including the driver. It's not clean inside, and of course you expect that for trucks mainly. That's what I can say about this truck. It has shaken. Shaken is an inspection for any car to be driven on Japanese roads. This is Reiwa Hachinen Sangatsu Yoka, so that's next year in March 4th. That's the end of the number plate of the inspection. So, but if you buy and you want to drive in Japan, you just go ahead and pay for the car, and you take it, change the name of ownership to your name, so maybe your company, and you can just drive the car. You just use the truck. For this one, first of all, the one thing I would like to explain, and I don't want you guys to misunderstand me, I'm not well versed with the trucks because I don't buy lots and lots of trucks. Mainly we do passenger cars. But I think this would be about 50-60 man. That's about 500 to 600,000 Japanese yen. In US dollars, I would say it's about 3,000. I think it's about 3,000. If you add up the auction fees and the other charges that you have to pay in the auction, so maybe about 3,000. But I will write the actual prices when I go back to my office. I'll try to check for the market prices for this particular truck and maybe some other trucks, and I'll write them below so you can get the real image of the prices, how much they could be sold or how much they're being sold. So like I said in my previous videos, the auction companies, they do release prices for the cars that have been sold in last couple of weeks and months, so it gives us, the buyers or the dealers, an image on how much to determine how much we want to buy for the particular similar cars that will be coming in the following auction. So we use that kind of information to see, depending on the mileage, the colors, the manufacturing years, and all these kind of information to sum up, and we can give the prices that we want to buy for that particular car. So the same thing, I'll go back to my office and I'll try to check for the market prices for this particular car and some other cars that I don't have any information about, and I'll write everything down below so you can see and you can read everything. Alright, so let's go to the next one. 後で外車コーナー行こう。So the good thing with USS Kobe is located in a place, is in Kobe, of course, and it's pretty close to many nice buildings and places. Like you see that there's a university, that's the Kobe University, and the other side is Kobe, Port Kobe, Mosaic. Maybe some people know that. And this, you see that small tall building, that's a hotel. It's called Crown Plaza, and some huge other buildings around. When you go on the other side, there is IKEA Kobe. So I mean, it's located in a great place where there's so many companies and hotels and lots and lots of other things. So when you come around and you're done with the auction, you still have many other places you feel like you want to go and move around and do some sightseeing and stuff. This corner, back to the cars, this corner is for the non-Japanese cars. There's the BMWs, the Minis, the Mercedes-Benz, Range Rovers, and Audi, like this one. Okay, and of course then the other area is having some Japanese cars, Japanese makers, the Alphard, Note, Voxy. This again is a Benz E-Class 220D, C-Class 200D, there's CHR, Mini, Volkswagens. I know customers from UK, Sweden, Poland, they always buy these kind of cars. Alright, so let's take a look at this. Okay, can we open? 外車な。外車難しいよ。Okay. Has USS Kobe cars and Zip. Zip is also another auction house or company. So mainly this area is for Zip cars. So this one, it says, you see that? Zip auction shipping here.
ジップという USS
そう、連携してる。うん。会社は違うけど、物をここに置いてる。うん。Alright, so the first one, this is it's a Volkswagen Golf R Valiant. It's 2017 model. type is AUCJX8, CC is 2000, and with 5 doors and big handle, right hand drive. Grade in the auction is 3.5, and the grade inside the car is B. B is pretty clean, not 100% but fine. It has inspection until November this year. 令和7年11月まで. It's an automatic car with power windows, steering, D tuner 何かわからんけど navigation, airbag, 車外ホイールこれ and the mileage is 178,090 kilometers. It's white, and this part says has some kizu, shokizu. There's a small dent around outside the exterior. Okay, right, so this is what it looks like. Yeah, these are the small dents and dirt that is okay. So these kind of cars that are not from the Japanese makers, actually Japanese people love buying and driving these kind of cars, so they're so famous in Japan. So they're being imported from other countries like Germany, and they're being brought to Japan, and they buy them and they drive them. Yogore. Okay, leather seats. これわからん. I don't know why it's on. Okay, this is the left side. 暑い. This is the interior. Steering wheel. This is the meter, and the mileage is right there, 178,090, 178,090. Okay, and navigation system is right here. I think it's a touch screen, yeah, touch screen with a strong air condition system. The engine start is right here. You see that little button says start engine stop. Just press the brakes and you push that button and the engine's on and off. Yeah, it's a 5-seater, 2 in front, 3 at the back. Leather seats. It's an automatic car with different kind of modes, sporty modes, driving modes and stuff. Electricity port, power outlets right here, and power window, power steering. We got little buttons right here for the windows and stuff, and you got a glove box right here for small items. EDC is right there for highway, and I think this is for CD, SD1, SD2, and the navigation. This is the map, menu. You can actually connect your phone. It has a Bluetooth. 書いてるんじゃん. Okay, ここ書いてる. So the sales points, I didn't see that, but let me try to explain. One, it was a one owner, so the previous owner was only one person. Number 2, it has a leather seats, as I said before. And Shagai Arumi, the rims are not the originals, the genuine ones. Dealer Toroku Hyo, registered on the dealer. Volkswagen dealer. These are the periods and the years. And what else? Yeah, navigation, TV, back camera, Bluetooth, EDC, radio. You got some radio, media, device 9, Bluetooth 9, phone. You can take calls, you can receive calls, voice, you can record yourself. If you want to record yourself, I don't know for what, but you can do that. Cruise control. You see this system right here on the steering wheel. Cruise control system. Some small buttons right here for volume up and down. And speaking, if you want to take a call, you can press this button right here and you can receive a call, or maybe you can take a call. And yeah, grade don't I have to get the grade is R Valiant. Yep. Okay.
How much is it?
Price is about $3,000 US to $4,000 US. I think 3,000, 4,000. That's what I think. But I'm not sure, so I'll have to go back and check, and I will write the real market price below. So I'm just sorry for that. Alright, so I'm done with this. Let's try to go and check for other cars. Alright, so this one is the BMW X7. I think the year is it says 令和6年 2000 去年ちゃう 2014 2024 X Drive. See that? It's big, clean. Type? No, it's X7 and the grade is X Drive 40D. It's a 5-door. Capacity is 5 people. これはえぐいで。Damn. やばくない? So yeah, it says 2024 in April. BMW X7 X Drive 40D M Sport. すごくない見て。Look at that screen. Okay. Mileage is 5,085 kilometers only. Grade is 6 pretty almost new car. Because the mileage is pretty small. Has a 車検 inspection 令和7年4月 令和7年 is 再来年 2 years inspection. So when you buy this, you just have to change the names and just drive away right away. Damn. Black metallic leather. These are leather seats. Automatic car. これ難しいこれ。外車の嫌いなところ。KU diesel. It's not gasoline. It uses diesel. KU. CC is 3,000. 5 doors. Right hand. Power steering. Power window. Sunroof. Aluminum hoiru. Spare key, navigation, airbag, and so on. Okay. Koれ何にも触ってないのに急になる。 ドア開けただけで怖ない。エンジンかかってると思ってしまう。Next. Okay, let's go to the next one. What is it? あ、消えた。勝手に消えんな。Alright. So our next car is gonna be this. This is the Mazda Demio in gray, silver, outside. This is the entire thing. Demio Sky Active. Okay. It's pretty small but nice. 後ろ Okay, this is the left side. Alright, so we are on the 5th floor, and the 5th floor has, of course, the K cars and the normal passenger cars, new and old. It has small trucks like this one is a Suzuki truck, K truck. The one behind is a Daihatsu K truck. Swift, I already did a review on this, so I'll not do that again. This is a Nissan Serena, and there is crown right there. Okay, Nissan Serena, this is Heisei 24年 24年 is what, 2014, 2000cc. Katashiki type is DDAFC226, grade 3 in the auction, and inside is C. Mileage is 77,146 kilometers. It's an automatic car with AAC's auto air condition, black, gasoline, and what else? TV, power steering, power window. Alright, the sales points are TV, power steering, power window, navigation, airbag, and other information is right here. Full signal, TV, the back camera, and a flip down monitor. I think it's in the back, and Diogo power slider door, so the sliding doors on both sides, and HID headlights, ETC, intelligent key, smart key, and engine push start. Alright, downside for this car says has some so dark inside the car, and they have to say the steering wheel has some small small dents and scratches around the body. Yep, so 2014 mileage 77,146, gasoline. Door, see that? Okay, let me do it again. You can either push this button or you can just push. It has some seat covers. 見てこれカバーつけてる seat covers, and this is the monitor right here, so you can watch whatever is on the navigations on the screen right here. Okay, let's go inside. Before that, the back side, grade is highway star, it's pure active, and trunk good. So this is the trunk. It's a 7-seater, but when you put this aside, the seats, the back seats aside, you still have enough bigger space for your luggage and stuff to put inside. Yep. Okay, so let's go inside. Wait, 中に入るで。Engine push start is right here. You press that and the engine's on. That's the navigation. Get that to me. Okay. Alright, steering. Oh, 素で言ってるけど I think it's fine. It's a little bit dark. Mileage is right there. 77,147. Gasoline. It says ドア開いてる。どこ？自分のところ。Okay. Right. And this is the navigation system. It's an automatic car. Air condition areas systems right here, and you got some little buttons right here. Power windows buttons are right here. It's a power steering car. Grade is 3 and C inside. Okay, seat covers, they're not leather, but yeah, black. You got some small pockets right here. Drink holder right here. これ引っ張ったらなるんやって。Okay, when you pull this, you can still get rid of that. Banana. Or you can put it back and you can just rest your arm. Glove box right here for some small items. USB port, you can connect USB here and you can watch or maybe play music from the USB. There's another one. This is for maybe tablet or maybe iPad and stuff. Do that. Okay, navigation menu. Memory card, and I check map SD memory card. Please see the owner's money in details. Dang. SD 持って帰るから何もできない。Hazard lights. So you got the hazard lights on both mirrors, and of course, I guess the turning signals as well. So left side, you see that has a turning signal on the left side. If I do right, you see that is one on the right. Yeah. Okay. This one is pretty old. CC is 2000. Year is 2014. In May, 77,000. Mileage is pretty low, which is fine. And it's a 5-seater. It has all these other stuff. The power steering, the power sliding doors, the monitor at the back, and has a TV, but we could not see that because the SD is not inserted. There's no SD card, so we cannot do anything with navigation. So I would say this is about これ安いわ。2014年でしょ。30万ぐらい。30万. So it's about 300,000 Japanese yen in US dollars is about 30万いくら ?2000 円ぐらい ?2000 円ドル。Hold on. 30万 1 to 3 2000ドルやな So it's about 2000 US dollars. So this price that I gave is only the car price and some small charges that you need to pay right in the auction after you win that bid. So roughly for this one it's about 2000 US dollars. That is about 300,000 Japanese yen. Done. We got the next one. Engine off. 次 Okay, this is a Suzuki Jimny. It's a 4-wheel manual. Mission や。違う、オートマ。オートマや。Still has a number plate. Look at that. So it's Jim R. Great. Automatic car. I'm not interested in this kind of car, so I'm not do a lot on this. But it says 平成17 Damn. これ平成17 is 2005. Look at that. これ映らんようにね。It says 2005 grade is XG. Auction score grade in the auction 3B. And the mileage is 121,575 kilometers. Yeah. Price 200, so about 1,000 US dollars. Go to the next one.